Okay, let me sip my coffee a little bit. Can I fucking see chat somewhere in the OBS? One sec. Feels like I can see the chat in here, but okay. There's a control panel. That's not what I want, but yeah. Okay, it doesn't matter. I will do it somewhere else. What's up, guys? Good morning. Good morning. Okay, let's jump into it. It'll be slightly problematic for me to keep up with the chat, but yeah. Or maybe I can actually do it differently. We'll open up the chat in the live section here as well, and we'll check it from there from time to time. Okay, sorry, my computer just lagged, I believe. Yeah, okay. Okay. So yeah, we have seen a dump yesterday. I'll not be speaking as much today probably. I'll be trying to analyze and show you afterwards, but yeah. I'll probably start on a fresh chart. Or not actually. Okay, I'll show you some stuff that I saw yesterday that is probably going to be very important today. We've been waiting for USDT dominance to make the free tap on daily, which occurred yesterday. Today I would like to see a bearish close candle below this level. So you want to see this candle to be bearish, and then we can start speaking about some downtrend. We've been building these lows for a while. We have also this liquidity curve, so I have no doubts that we will reverse soon. Morning, sir. Hello, Adri, what's up? Hello, everyone. Are you still bullish, mate? Yes, I'm absolutely bullish on alts. I don't put as much focus on Bitcoin right now. I mentioned this in the VIP group yesterday as well. But yeah, are filling some of these levels. Today I expect the market to just sweep this and probably close bullish on Bitcoin. If not, we will continue lower and my target would be quite far. But yeah, I kinda ignore Bitcoin right now. My full focus is on altcoins. And we have taken some longs on Litecoin, which played out perfectly so far. We are in some nice profit. We also took Polkadot long yesterday, and as well as Tau. Where's Tau? Here. So these are the longs we have taken. All are still active. Our close was somewhere below these lows. And for other coins, we are waiting for Ethereum. I'm still waiting for a market to develop some sort of structure. but it's looking much better. I would like to see one more spike down for this free tap on lower time frame, and then I expect market to go higher finally. I have no doubt that Ethereum will go to some nasty prices, because we have this fucking amazing free taps. I'll show you one of the charts. That is a basically gives you the closest price, or like the best combination of the pairs that are in the currency. The amount will look slightly different. You can use this for more major pairs like Ethereum, Bitcoin and stuff like this, and this gives you much more idea on what is happening and is very, very precise. We have this demand zone, supply demand. Oh, that's white, sorry. Yeah, I have a bunch of boxes. I'm just kinda lazy to date them. Okay, if we start from weekly, all I see is this block. Yeah, this aligns with my theory on this block. Lowest where I could see a wick today is around this level, which should be, I believe it's 2. How much was it? 2.78. But yeah, we're currently holding this demand chain, and if we manage to flip this level, I'll be completely bullish again until the all-time high. This is quite far, this is around 3.6k. Yeah, if I would be looking to bid something on spot, it would be definitely Ethereum. It would be Doge very soon, but still there are some lower levels I would be watching, and show you which I mean. Weekly. So we have this level, which was the crucial part. It was like 1 year ago, and from there we have been putting some nice pump in. Now we have the retracement, and I'm looking to get a long below these lows. Zero free tap, and lows should be somewhere around here or here. So you're pretty much waiting for some sort of this market structure. I will be waiting for a free tap as well. You can see already we have 1, 2, 3 taps, and if you go here, there's your free tap setup. So anything below here, you want to see a hourly candle close and above, ideally a daily close, not above, sorry, below, and then we can reverse and go higher. There's more coins that I'm looking to short now. One of them is ZEC, but I wanted it to go slightly higher. It's here. I expect the market to push it to the local high again, but that did not happen. I believe we are preparing it for some sort of a bigger retracement, and right now you could trade a continuation if this level doesn't hold. So if this is rejected and we close this candle below, you can trade the short and have a stop loss above this candle at 644, close above 1 hour, and just take the short. Okay, I will check the questions if there's something you want me to see. I I love how your TV components are so well organized. Thank you so much. What about Litecoin? Litecoin is bullish in my eyes right now. I expect this to perform very, very well in long term. We have some TP levels up here at 200, but some partials here at this big resistances. You see all these levels? Wait, I didn't copy it. You see all these levels? We never liquidated them. All these are your liquidity basically. This is the only one that was taken out, so this one doesn't count. There's only liquidity sitting above this. As the people that were shorting are probably putting their stop losses above here, which is crazy as well. There will be many liquidations above these highs, and yeah. I'll jump on fresh chart so you can see a little bit more easily what I'm talking about. 12-hour level on this. I've seen it so many times now that I know exactly where it is. This is what we held before. Okay. And again, so we have these highs that need to be liquidated. They were never touched. And it's your main liquidity. All these highs are your liquidity. We have a free tab here on higher time frame. Here. That was the previous daily free tab. And right now we are basically inside this 1 hour free tab that we have recovered right now, and we can continue higher again. You see? You can have multiple free tabs inside like the structure. This was the first one. You see the sweep of the daily free tab. Then we pumped. And now we are creating on lower time frame another free tab. And we swept it. And now I expect market to go higher. This is where we longed the price, the market. But there was multiple levels that we were spotting. Here, there was many, but this was the lowest price we were looking for. The only level I could see it hitting was, wait, I will tell you quickly. Here it's better. Wait, this is not my chart. Oh, okay, it was here. Yeah. So the max pain scenario for LTC would be 89.9 is where I would long. I mean, it still can happen, but we are in here, not gonna close here. We have stop losses daily close below here, or 4 hour, I'm not sure right now, but yeah. So yeah, Litecoin is bullish in my eyes, should continue higher. Let's go on indexes of the totals. Total is basically liquidating this low in my opinion before we reverse. That's why Bitcoin dominance is dropping as well. Could drop slightly lower before we go higher. I've noticed this low just yesterday, or yeah, I didn't really check totals as much. But total 2 is sitting at a support. Very nice support actually, and I don't think we will fill these. I expect market to rather close above this, maybe wick this today. Oh, we actually did wick it already, so yeah. So if we get a closure above, I would be bullish again on all of these alts. Total 3 also at a very nice support level. And there was particular charts I like a lot, and that's a total against total 3. Actually, let me know if you can hear me normal, because I'm not sure if the volume is fine or not for you. Let me read the comments, and meanwhile, wanna see your smile. I'm smiling a lot, man, lately. I did not as I was younger, but yeah. What would be Aster target, bro? I will check Aster later on. Sui as well. ICP, okay. ICP, Aster, and Sui. Okay. Okay, we'll check it in a second. I will just show you this chart and we will hop on the charts you're looking for. Okay, where I believe the alt season will end. If you opened up the total chart against total free, or not actually alt seasons, but the overall top 10 coins will probably end up after total index drops 30% against total free. This is not bearish for alts, this is bullish, because what you are basically seeing is a strength of smaller coins against all the coins with Bitcoin. So if this chart goes down, basically the strength is in altcoins and the dominance is on the altcoin side. So yeah, these are the levels I'm looking for a reversal. We have very clear path for alts here. And let me skip this song because I can't think clearly with that song somehow. Yeah, others. Others is a very important chart. Also one I mentioned yesterday. We have reached our latest area that I wanted to see bounce there and where I wanted to see the bounce, and now we are reversing. Once we reclaim this level, it will be a confirmation for me that we can continue higher and alts can continue and make new higher highs. Sorry if I sound a little chaotic. I woke up like 1 hour ago and instantly jumped to charts. Yeah, I usually take a walk or meditate at morning a little bit, so yeah. Or have some workout in the gym, but today I was like, let's focus on the market, and yeah. Since I woke up, I only think about charts. Okay, sorry, I had to sip a coffee. One more chart, or a couple more charts that I'm looking at is Doge Tesla, which indicates how strong are alts right now. On weekly we are still holding these levels, and I believe we will continue higher. And let's jump on the coins you guys mentioned. I will actually show you one more idea that I would like to see play out. It's ENA. And we are basically waiting for 0.2411. That is what I would love to see for long. And then we have some, I would expect like 50% rise, or for scalpers, and 170 rise for long term, if the swings get filled. But only if this level gets filled. If not, if it slices through, I will ignore it. If we get some sort of reaction, and then we will seek for a long. Okay, you wanted me to check Sui. I believe Sui is somewhere here. I don't have some of these steps organized, so let's just go with these for now. Okay, starting on daily, you can immediately see that we have this lows here. We don't have a certain retap in here. And if you jump on lower time frame, there's no uptrend that would be very clear. It's like this, but this is not as clear. You can see it's like it's a weird wiggle. And that's not as clear as you would want to see the free tap. So this is not something I would look at. On lower time frame, let's see if we find something. We have this, but that's not really something. We don't have a free tap anywhere in here, so no free tap, no free tap, no free tap, you see that? So this chart is for now pretty unclear for setup. See the blocks if we have something. Nothing is unfilled, so yeah. For now I don't feel like this chart is going to reverse soon. There's this block. It was after manipulation cycle. This was the latest candle that broke the previous distribution, so see this candle broke this level, and right now this is our main zone. This is how I find them. I have a friend of mine that coded this, and it's one of the best things I have right now. It's not shared to the public because it's like a very advanced tool, and I don't want you to get confused by it just yet, because these blocks are something I've been studying for years, and yeah. So maybe we can get reaction around 1.52 to 1.45. This is where I would start looking for a free tap. You want to look for a bullish free tap, so I'll give you a second to imagine, or not imagine, but to remember what it is, and then we will look at it too. So for bullish free tap, you want to see this sort of structure, small uptrend, sweep below, and upside. So something like this is what we are looking for on SUI. On Aster, let's go with Aster. Aster is actually pumping today. Yeah, I'll show you. I mentioned Aster before. No, someone actually laughed at me before, but it was like, yeah. Okay, I'll put it on the chart so you can see. You see, I mentioned here Aster that it will slice divided by 2. So divided $2 by 2. And what it meant is that I expected Aster to go below $1. This is where it was reached. So you could have taken basically a small short with this down here. And then that was the main area where we were looking for a short. Right now, let's jump on lower time frame. We might be able to find a free tap here. Nothing is clear. %, that aligns with the percentage dumps I like to see on listed coins. You want to look for 65 or 85% and then start looking for possible reversals. There's not really anything right now. It feels like it's an accumulation, but yeah. So like since here, it was your small accumulation, but nothing I would trade probably. I wanted to show you something, but I now forgot what it was. One sec. Oh yeah, I think it was what I meant. This was the Aster. I'm not sure if we are going to find it here as quickly. Okay. Let's go on this chart then. Okay. Astra, can I load? Yes. Price, please, thank you. Okay, so you have this listing price 65%, volume can go away. You see this area of these wicks? This is your level. You can mark down and it has to hold otherwise. You want to avoid that level, that coin. And this particular level was here as well, but I was not sure where from the Aster pumped, so you want to always look at the DEX screener or DEX2's charts, because there might be some couple candles missing, you know? So if there was like if there was price action here and some sort of block was here, then the price could have been dumping 85%. Yeah, so market could have dumped here if we had some sort of blocks in here. So yeah, right now Aster is not looking bad at all. Let me see if we have some unfilled candles, UNFs. Immediately see this one, so this could be your TP on 18-hour UNF. 18 hour is like a very complex time frame, but can help you navigate and show you very good time frame TP levels and what to look for. Let's go on lower time frame if we find another UNFs. No, I don't see any right now. No. Nothing in here. Only UNF right now here is this latest 4 hour. But this is not something that could be scary. It can continue pumping and be filled once it dumps, or we will come here down again and then we can continue. So yeah, this for Aster, my target would be 1.92 right now, and that's where you wanna close the long or major spot positions. It can continue to new all-time highs, but this is the safe way to take profits, in my opinion. So if we do this, it's gonna be around 75 as well. You see it aligns with 75 on the FIB, so yeah. It's going to come here and probably nuke from there a little bit, at least. So your targets for Aster are 1.92. There's a lot of questions. Let me see. The LTC entry did already happen? Yes, it happened yesterday and even filled one of our DCA levels. ICP, I will check ICP. Love to hear some of your thoughts on macro on the cycle if you haven't already gone through it. Yeah, I will show you some screen frozen. Let me see. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. My bad. Wait. I was talking about ICP. Okay, let's go through it again. Okay. So what I expect for ICP, I'll go through this quickly. I said that I tweeted here that Aster will drop 50% basically to $1, so that happened. And did you see what I showed you on the screen, or at least like the levels that we had there? Check. Yeah, I made the block there, so I hope you saw it at least. I'll quickly just flash the screen again. Okay, you see this. Wait. You see like this 2 small wicks, right? Yeah, okay. And now let's go back to the stream on the trading view. Okay, I said that basically you could have had wicks here that are not visible on trading view, so that's why I expected the price could also dump to 85% down, but 65 is absolutely okay. You want to look for 65 or 85. And right now I expect Aster to go towards the 1.92 because we have 18-hour unfilled candle. It means a wickless candle basically. And it aligns with the FIB 0.75 here. We also have a 4-hour unfilled candle right here that can be filled right now or after the dump. So basically We either come back here and pump to this level, or we pump here and then nuke back here. Let me check the questions again. ICP, yes, I remember ICP. Screen frozen things. Or can you check Wi-Fi? Sorry, it was not the Wi-Fi. I didn't switch the tabs on my stream tool. So sorry for that. Okay, right now let's go with the ICP. I need a second monitor. It broke down recently and I feel like I'm powerless with that. Okay, we have this block. This is an outside bar, very important candle. This is your main area. So yeah, ICP is currently sitting at a very nice level. I could see it pump soon again a little bit more. We also tapped the 0.75, so if you want to, you can basically jump to a long here with stop below this level, and it may continue higher. Let's see if we have some free tap below these levels. Currently not, maybe 15 minute. Yeah, seems like there's 15 minute free tap forming. So your safe entry would be below this level and on a recovery of this. So you can basically wait for a 15-minute candle close below this level, then a recovery, enter here and stop loss below this, and it would be a 15-minute close below that level. I marked that, but you see this area? I marked it like this, okay? You will see it in my streams, but that doesn't mean it will go only here. It can sweep these lows where the liquidity is, then have a strong recovery, and you can enter here. It doesn't matter how low this goes, as long as there's some structure, it has something to sweep. Okay? You'll see that you will probably close this 15 candle or the next 15 candle below this level, and that will be your confirmation that the free tap is playing out. And then you can start searching for longs. If you did not study them, then I suppose you enter after we recover. Okay, so here. Not here because you don't know all the rules that apply to this yet, so yeah. Okay, I expect this now to dump, and then we'll see. Let's check quickly if crypto is doing something else. No. Litecoin is recovering, that's nice. And ICP, I promised you ICP. Wait, we are on ICP. I promised you something else, no? Yeah, we just checked ICP. What was the chart that I wanted to check? Astra is pumping still, that's good. We see some questions. XVG, you can check XVG. Axis, absolutely. Okay, XVG, let's go on this chart. Pretty nice accumulation. You can instantly spot. Chart is like... I don't think I've seen this chart many times. What's the dump from all-time high? 85, you see? Okay, so this should be bottomed. Right now you want to look for opportunities to scale into this trade. Let's drop our Indy. Okay, this was marked here. We had this recovered. Let me quickly think what we see here. There's the manipulation distribution, so this is the level as well. So safe entry right now would be above this level. As long as we reject here, it's bearish. But if we recover this level, you want to start looking for longs. One certain thing that could be here is this. It's a very, very nasty free tap, but could be playing out. So small chance that we reject here, dump here, close below that, and then we start going up. But this is just... this free tap is not as clear. It's like very quick play happening. Maybe on lower time frame it already happened. That's why you check always lower time frame. Not so clear, but could have been it, yeah. So the candle closure below. Yeah, that 4-hour candle close is not looking good. It closed exactly below that, which is still valid. Honestly, if you would like to play this coin, I would go 50% with spot here. Just to de-risk if you want to be in. If not, then I would avoid it. If you want to enter this, I would enter... what can I use? That would be nice. I would enter 50% here spot, and if it drops, I would enter 50% with futures here. Let's go with 3x to 5x, but yeah, on a recovery. Yeah, so this is the chart from me for the XVG. I will actually add it here and we'll monitor it. Okay. And next coin you wanted me to check XC USDT. Okay, we are at all-time low. I personally hold spot back of XCs. Just kinda thinking what to do with this coin right now because, yeah, it's been basically bleeding all the time. We have a free tap for here, for sure, on lower time frame. So can go higher right now. Okay, it was this. This is your first sweep, second sweep. You fell too close below, so right now should go higher and higher. So XCs is, in my opinion, right now quite safe. I wouldn't leverage it. I hold only spot, but yeah, we have a bunch of stuff to liquidate here. Let's go on weekly, see if I can find some... I'll scan through the time frames. I use a lot of time frames. If I find anything... Okay, we had this UNF on daily. This was swept. This is a bottom. This is a nice structure of these three candles. These three candles. They have very nice... I'll show you a picture. 1 second. I use these candles for a reversal, and what you're looking right now at is a bars chart, and this is basically this structure, which is a strong reversal blow basically. See, we have this. I'll do it like this. 1 sec. We basically have this low right now happening. So if this confirms and closes strong, then we have a clear path towards this high at least. So you can be long here, spot with stops below this level. Also remember that I also have this structure, but this should not be valid right now because we didn't wick lower. If Axis decides to wick here today, then we might get another candle tomorrow that would wick like this and then go higher. But if you want to bid spot, this is a good place to bid it, and yeah, it's pretty much easy money from here, I believe. So would you love to get your thoughts on AKT, Akash, if you have time? Absolutely. Hey bro, can you check Tibber and Perry? A bow check would be nice as well. Okay. Yeah, we'll check bow. I actually bought a little bit more today. It's slightly like depressing price action, but I trust that that project. I have not been paid by them or anything like that. They don't do that. Nor did I ask, but I know they have 0 calls on them, so yeah, that's a good sign. Oh shit, what is this chart, man? Is it even listed somewhere? Okay. There's not much I see right now. Let's go on different chart of this just to see the history. Kraken could yeah, okay. Nice. Okay, this is much better chart now. Is there something we should see? Yeah, there's a weekly UNF. Right here. That's the only UNF. We also have UNF here. But this might not be filled. That was after pump. Let's go on monthly chart on this one. It's a big chart. What's the dump from top? 92%. That's the last point of support, basically. Anything below 92% is what you don't want to trade on a weekly close. So if this closes minus 93%, you want to avoid it. It will die. So right now, if we get a sweep and close above, you can try to long it with a stop loss on weekly close below this level. So you would risk pretty much like 5% spot. And your targets would be, let's see if we find another UNFs. This is not any UNF, even if it looks like it is. There's a small wick, but there's an UNF up here. Any small wick basically invalidates that UNF. And there's one more UNF up here. Is it actually? Yeah. Wait. Yeah, it is. Okay. So these would be your two targets if it wants to pump. I hope it's clear for AKT. Let me add it there too. I'll mark a alert on this and we might long it later on in the group. Ondo, we will check Ondo. Boe, Tibberberry, okay. Boe, Tibberberry. Boe is like one of my... Oh, did they? Oh yeah, okay, they added it to the crypto cap. That's nice. And is it valid though? Guess so. I prefer the old charts that we have here. Here, okay. See, we had this level. I want to see a recovery above this, and then we can long it, and I expect it to go nuclear. I have conviction in this, but yeah. I'm a max on this one, but the problem is if you don't trust it, just don't buy it. I'm risking a lot on this one. I have like 7 or 8% in buy of my overall portfolio. I'm in like top 0.7% of holders on this one. Been constantly buying. So either I get wrecked for 7% of my portfolio, or we run it up to thousands of gains. Millions, actually. On the Alliance, sorry, let me drink a little bit my processor. One second. Hello again, I'm late, it's okay, welcome in, and yeah. There will be a history. I think you will be able to rewatch the stream, so that's going to be nice. Hi Ryan Minecraft, following you for some time now. Thank you for efforts and for the stream, lots of love. Thank you so much for the nice words. AKTA, Burnett words, okay, nice. Ondo, we will check Ondo. Okay, what do we have here? Start on weekly. What's the drop from high? 85%, stabilizing around 75, it's okay. It's perfect. Okay, we have some structure here, but not really certain free tap here. Actually, this could be the better one for now. Not very clear levels right here. What does our index say on the blocks? What's here? What's happening here? There's no manipulation. Aligns, but this area aligns with the levels, so this is some sort of support in there. This level broke it, so this let's check it on 12 hour. Could give us a little bit more info. No, not as well. What happened here? This is tested, so this block is not valid. I mean this candle. I was looking at this candle, but this was wicked, so that's not a level you want to watch. No UNFs, nothing. Where's the red line that we marked? Slightly lower, so maybe we can get a retest of this level, then form a free tap and then go higher. So again, could take some more hours before we bottom out. Not looking as bad. Just doesn't have the right structure yet for a reversal, in my opinion. For our same story, nothing in here. On our, nothing in here. There's definitely liquidity building above these highs. There's nothing that was swept yet. You see? And all these lows are all these highs are basically what was not swept. So this is all your sitting liquidity again. All these, none of them were swept. So in long term looks bullish. Only low that was swept, or only high that was swept was here. But rest of these is basically a liquidity. These are very clear. So this is all your sitting liquidity, but first we could sweep this low and then we can rise again. Let's see what we have on the other ones. I will check VLFI, just wait a second one. Someone else asked for a Berry and Tibber. Oh, these were the small coins. I remember you sent them to me in a private chat. Wait, they are not as small, but I missed Tibber. I know Berry is a small AI coin. Okay, Tibber is by Virtuals. What is this coin? It's a meme coin, very overpumped. Not much volume. I know you don't see it, I'm just checking the stats. You see the normal Tibber, but I'm looking at the deck screen right now. I'll tell you in a second what I'm seeing there. Just one sec, I will check bubble maps. Okay, there are some big clusters. Okay, so from this point, you see we have outside bar. 12 hour should be more precise. If we do not hold this level, if we close this next 12 hour below, I would be bearish on this coin. I would think this falls slower. There's almost no volume, not many makers for such big coin. There's like 700 to 300 makers, which is absolutely nothing. And yeah, you have only 700,000 of volume. For a coin that is sitting at 250 million market cap, this is terrible stats. So if this doesn't hold, you can expect a dump to these lows actually, which is perfect because this is an unfilled support right now. So you're looking into a dump of a 70% more. Minimum is a dump to these levels, in my opinion. So this is for Tibber. Let's check Berry. I know it's Berry AI or something like that. Yeah. Oh, did they rename it already or not? Crypto. Oh, it's not gonna show again like that. Actually, let's jump on the next screener then. Yeah, if you mean this Berry, the Berry AI, we are at the lows, probably 85% dump. No, 93. Okay. So you want to avoid this coin at this point. Not so many makers, not so many transactions. How long is liquidity locked? 90% liquidity only. Okay, they have it in 9 years, but that doesn't mean anything right now. You will see projects locking liquidity for 100 years and they will still rock because it's just a trap for them. So from top we have been below 93%, so I expect this to be a basically exit pump liquidity. You can see that this was also above this, so yeah. I don't like Berry AI. If it was a berry as a strawberry in bloom, which I adopt, then that's even worse. That's no volume, lot of liquidity, but yeah. So Berry AI is not looking as good as the other coins. I think both are pretty bad looking right now, honestly. I mean, they can pump, I don't know, but from my view, they don't have the data that I would want to see for it to pump. It was Berry AI, thanks, okay. Happy that it was the coin and hopefully it helped you determine your strategy for next couple of weeks or months on it. World Libertify, one of the weirdest coins we have, and I'll show you why. This pump is something insane. Immediate dump of 90%. It's crazy. But I'm not sure if it was a pre-sale or if they pumped it. Yeah, it was probably a pre-sale. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, it was pre-sale. Yeah. So this is basically coin that it can rise, but it will likely never go below these or above these highs. Or if so, it will only wick them because they just don't want you to escape with the money you put in. So you're basically stuck in a never-ending cycle of them making money on small people that are stuck in this and trying to go break even on this one. I'll jump to futures just because it's clearer chart and gives you more information. Yeah, this high is something I was looking at just now or two. You see, the problem with this is that we have a free tab here. It's not as visible, you might not notice it, because it's a bearish one. But there's your free tab, there's your sweep, and in ideal scenario, this is some sort of bull flag. They are trying to go for with retail, probably trapping them. So in ideal scenario, we would pump to this level and then nuke. Oh fuck, I misclicked, sorry. Yeah, to this level and then pump lower and lower and lower. Aligns with the 75, 72 point. We can also check the volume. Okay, not bad. Volume is sitting here right now, but yeah. Maybe, I don't think it will fill this level unless this is like a 75 for this, then maybe. Yeah, maybe there's a small chance they will pump it to this level before nuking, but I don't know. I think many people will be waiting for this level. I think it's going to be 70% we come to this level and then dump. 30% probability we will come to this level. Oh fuck, yes, sorry. Okay. Okay, again. World Libertify, again, free tap. This chart was dumping. I really need the second monitor to see what's happening on the stream, sorry. Okay, so we immediately dumped 90% basically from the listing on Dex Screener. And then I saw the free tap. This is the block I was looking at. I expect this to be pumped to 0.1750. I give it 70% probability that we will pump there and then nuke. 30% we fill this block because of the pips and volume. Also big chance we just fail this level and continue over because... Okay, but let's summarize the probabilities then. So I would give it 45% that we nuke from here, 45% that we fill this level, and only 10% that we go for this level. Because this can fail. Free tap already happened, so we can nuke. But if I was looking for a place to add shorts, it would have been here initially, but since this happened, I would be looking into 0.1750. That was basically quickly summarized what I was talking about World Libertify. It's not looking bullish at all, in my opinion. Let's check what you guys are writing. Hi there, thanks for your review on the markets. I have two BNB coins to analyze, Rise and RT. Thank you so much for these. Absolutely no problem, my pleasure guys. Thoughts on macro and on where are we are in the cycle. What's your opinion on most cycle top indicators being very far from triggering? In my opinion, ignore all those indicators that you have. Indicators are something that will mess your mind up, and it's exactly what they want you to be. Even if indicators are 50% right, let's show you something, okay? If the indicators are 50% right only, then in those 50%, you still need to make a right decision, right? So if you make a bad decision, you are instantly losing money, even with just 50% probability. And I'm speaking that the indicators are mostly not even 50% win rating, so only indicator that I have been kinda liking is the MA5, or wait, I'll show you. We have to add it though, moving average. But the problem with moving average, I will show very quickly what I mean, is that I can keep this on. Moving average 50 and also 200. Okay. You see, on weekly, I will make the 200 red so you can at least tell the difference between them. This is the first time we have lost this level. But in my opinion, we are currently in one of the CRT concepts where we could very easily close this next weekly candle bullish, and that would mean that we are going to pump towards the... This is Euro, BTC Euro, so towards this level. I know it's 100,000 and this is $107,400. So if we close this weekly above these, I'll be bullish on Bitcoin again, but there's time. And yeah, so this is a 100k area. This is 107k. These would be the levels I could see right now because this strategy kinda aligns with it. Because yeah, this, if you know CRT, you would agree right here. And yeah, basically the moving averages don't mean anything. Like, they will give you some information, but it will confuse you many times. You know Dr. Profit, he was bearish here, he was bullish here, I mean bearish already here. We got the pump basically even to this level, and then short. And you had the whole plan from me on Wyckoff for like eternity. Like, I shared you the last pump, where was it? It was like somewhere here. I expected the last pump to happen and then the nuke. Because if you look, we still have this Wyckoff intact, basically. And I shared it somewhere around here. You can see the difference here. It slightly moved to the right side. And we caught it somewhere in here. And this has played insanely well so far, so if you don't hold these levels, then 74k is next for Bitcoin. But for alts, I'm still bullish on alts. I don't feel like they should dump here. Yeah. So this is why MAs are basically something you should avoid, because they will, or not, like, they can be small confluence on your trades, but you should avoid it just simply because it's another data you don't need and it will screw your mind up and your bias. All you should study basically is a pure price section. Thoughts on macro? Yeah, macro, I believe we are in very late cycle for Bitcoin. If we look into others, I believe they are bottomed. So I believe alt season is in front of us right now. If you look on to weekly chart as well, it's been exactly 144 weeks since the previous bottom, and that was the big dump. Right now we should bottom around here and continue towards these levels minimum, just simply because there's levels that need to be filled yet, and that's this 310, 308 level. So your alts overall should pump quite nicely, as others are expected to rise 33%. That means we should pump quite a lot. Your small coins can run millions, like I think average 30, 40, 30 to 50% easily. But big chance is that some of these will run 400% plus, and the rest will die, which is like the example of the World Liberty Fi and these coins. That's how we would like extract the money from the bad coins and put them into the good ones. That's I think what they will do. Macro wise, I still believe that we are very far from top 4 altcoins. So yeah, I think the top will happen somewhere around February. And should be in late February, if I'm right. Somewhere around here. This is a weekly chart, so don't be stressed about it as much. There's a small chance we will dump a little bit on, or not dump, but I believe stocks could rise against the totals. So stocks could be short term much more bullish than crypto. Did I miss XRP earlier? No, you did not. We'll check it. What's going to happen at 11 AM UTC? I expect market to sweep the lows, but we kinda did it yesterday. Today could still happen. At this unprotected low, basically. And Ethereum is kinda making the free tap as well, so it's very much possible we will still sweep the lows on 11 AM UTC, which is about an hour from here. 1 hour or 2 hours, so maybe we can find a good level to short during the stream. And we might be actually right in it right now. Okay, we are holding this, is going on up. We held this level, which is liquidity now. We're looking basically right now for some smaller time frame coins. Okay, this does not look as bad. Closed above. Maybe we can reverse here very soon, and Ethereum can dump into these lows. But what you don't want to basically short these. The free tap can easily do this. The only rule on free taps is that the support should not be closed below that soon. So our confirmation for today's long would be close below this level on our chart and our 15-minute here. And that is where you would like to start searching for longs. Let me know if this is clear to you. 1 hour also looks pretty bearish here. We have UNF here. Actually, I will open a small short here A 3x leverage. Let me open it. Oh, actually, we can go slightly higher as it's very low time frame. So I'm going to go with 7x leverage here. Nothing crazy. And we'll short the market here. That's not Ethereum. 1 second. Let me post it in the group as well. 1 second. Scalp short. Stop loss will be 15 minutes close above 379. 385, sorry. It's a risky trade, please don't over risk on this. And TPs are basically a 297.9, 2,979. I'll forward this even to free group so you can guys get it as well. TP2, TP3 is going to be this low. 993. TP4 is 902 and TP5 is 2.88. Short scalp from stream right now. Market entry. And yeah, this is how I operate. I basically quickly see charts and then we decide what's going to happen next. You see on lower time frame we also had this swing failure right now. Let's go on 15 minutes. You can see how we are still closing below these lows and below these highs, so should be pretty safe. Once we close below these, should be nice. Let's go on the different chart though, so we can see the price action slightly more clear. Bluffing is not the best with liquidity. We're starting to close below this level, this is good. And there's liquidity building, so yeah. So, where was our entry? Around here. What's my exact entry? So I don't lie to you. That would not be nice. 3,062. 62. So this is our entry and your stop loss is here. It's quite a wide trade, but in these 3 taps you have to go with these. And our TP is right here. Again, let's mark down those levels. One more thing for 3 taps, I will show you. You want to put the zones to the most furthest wick, basically. So I put it here, but just because I know what's gonna happen or how it would react here. But you want to put it on the most furthest wick on the 3 tap. This price action is a little close to each other, but on hourly you would go here and you would have 1, 2, 3, and this is the lowest wick. So you want to see a candle closure below this level. Let me know if you understand it clearly or not, because it may sound a little how is it called? Difficult. Yes. 11 a.m. should be in 22 minutes ever. We are basically waiting for 11 a.m. UTC to 12 a.m. UTC. This is the time zone and we could dump here right now. The problem with the 11 a.m. UTC is that we swept the loss on Bitcoin yesterday, right after the closure, or right after the market kinda ended the New York session. Bitcoin is not looking good, I'll be honest with you. But I am not focused, sorry, one sec. Not focused on the fucking hell, man. I'm not a fuck. I can't speak anymore. One sec. Okay. I said I will not speak as much, but I'm speaking all the time. This is crazy. Okay. You see, this is what I said about the free tabs. We have a free tab here, but the problem with this is that this still went up above, and that's why you can't trust the uptrend line, basically. But right now, what I'm seeing here is this as well. There's no structure that would basically confirm what we are doing here, but yeah. This level is slightly risky for others, but I don't think it's going to be much problem. Let's go back to Ethereum and see how we are doing. Market is testing this level block, so one sec, I'll switch to songs. Wanna listen to something else. So yeah, we are in this short right now. Short is 15 minutes closer above this. There's FOMC minutes tomorrow. Could be something to look at as well. 322 is where we will put the stop loss to break even. One second. Partials and stop to. Okay. Okay, not bad so far. Slightly lower entry now. Okay, let me check your comments. 3 taps means 3 times low wick. 15 min, does it also work for highs? Confused, I think you meant. Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Do you think we can take out the liquidity sitting at 116 to 117k? I'm more focused on 104,000 right now. Free tap means free tap is a concept that I have in my VIP group. I showed it on the stream last time here. It's basically counter trading the retail traders that are trading support and uptrends, downtrends. Do you have any views on any particular categories likely to be more bullish than others? I feel exchange tokens should see decent pumps, often the case after large jumps. Smoke have been steady. Right now, any sectors? Sectors are usually determined by market makers, and all you can do is kinda follow the headlines and see why are they pumped up. The reason why privacy coins were pumped up is basically very simple. There was news about the taxing on US citizens on crypto. And market makers probably knew that in advance that this news will be released. This is the reason why not This is the reason why privacy coins ran up. But obviously the main reason is the technical analysis for that, not the news itself. Did I miss XRP? We can look at XRP. You did not miss it. We didn't check it yet. I don't have XRP here. I have it here. Wait, we probably have it somewhere. Also, one coin that looks pretty good right now is XPL. See, there's a free dip, and right now it's rising up. So not looking as bad. Basically could recover a little bit at least to sweep some of the highs we have here. Here, 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 here. All these highs can be swept, so you're looking into like 30 to 100% gain. XRP USDT, let's check it. I'm pretty sure we had an analysis here for one of them, but I'm not sure which one. We have checked it before, I'm not right now sure. Which one was it? Maybe Maxi. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Okay, guess we don't then. We have to have it somewhere. One sec. I'll check. Wait, I will check in the group if. One sec. Is it okay? Can you hear me right now? I think my microphone actually was unplugged. Okay, what I was saying is for XRP, we are probably going to go slightly lower because there's no valid reaction, no like valid structure that would indicate we are bottomed out. Maybe we have like a 3 taps forming here or here, but yeah, we're likely going to go slightly lower. I also guys said that I will need to take a quick pause for lunch, basically about 40-50 minutes. So I will probably pause the stream and we'll be back in I'll be back in 40-50 minutes. Overall we are in the... Wait, did you hear me call the Ethereum short or not actually? I'm not sure now. But we are waiting for a short here. It's like a small scalp. Risky one, but could play out into our 1:11 or 12 AM UTC basically. Could be trapping some people right now. Don't over risk please on this. You get the reaction below this. We tapped 0.75. Gonna check something. Let's see if they are loading up their shorts. Not really visible. No big trades here, actually. Hmm. One sec. We want to see a rejection of this level. We don't want to see closure above. If this rejects, then the short is valid and we'll nuke right now. Let me just check my position quickly. I don't know if I put the stop loss there or not. Okay, fixed. Okay guys, I will take a quick break. I will just stop the stream right now and we'll be back in like an hour and we'll continue. I hope you enjoyed this and yeah, I'll be on the charts today for quite a long time I think. Just a quick pause, gonna take a... Hey, Sticken here, okay great. Good now, you're back now, okay. Okay guys, so see you in 1 hour. I'll stop it now and gonna make some tortilla or something. And get a coffee and then we'll be back and we'll see what to do. We can manage the trades and if we can find something new again. Okay, so see you in 1 hour and yeah, in 40 minutes probably. I'll let you know. I will send the message back again in the group, so yeah. Okay, thank you so much and bye bye for now.